start our session. Let's pay our respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow. I hope you will have a good time, and can I invite Monk John to start the session?
Hello, Yo, and hello, everyone. Janet Lee, Peggy Sear, Renate. I'm not sure if I pronounce it correctly. Renate, perhaps. Okay. Manish and Christine Thompson and Quất E, TNI Sand, and BB and Manish. Okay. So happy to be with all of you. And today is the 1st of January. Actually, there's one important thing. If you can do that today, maybe you have done that already, it would be amazing because, we are, if you are in Thailand, about 5 hours away from like not being able to enjoy the 1st of January anymore, right? In Thailand now is 7 p.m. and I think in Malaysia is 8 p.m., right? So you are 4 hours away from not being able to enjoy the 1st of January. Is that something in the 1st of January that you have not done? Well, if that is about meditation, we are about to meditate together very soon. What about something else? Well, what about something that normally people do on the 1st of January? Like New Year resolution. Anyone who have made your New Year resolution? Maybe you can share. You can write in the chat what will be or what is your or what are the list of New Year resolutions? What is the list of that resolution you make for 2024? Do you not make anyone and anything? Okay, you can share with me. Come on. Should be something not too difficult to do so, right? New Year resolution is a resolution that we commit ourselves in the time span of 1 year. It would be nice if this is something you can do as a habit. For example, if you make very like broad resolution, like, okay, this year I'm going to be happy. That is very subjective and not very easy to measure, right? This year I'm gonna smile a little more. Oh, that's fine. But a good New Year resolution is something that you can measure on a daily basis, which means if you have not made one, let me suggest one for you. Can you guess what I'm gonna ask you to do as a New Year resolution for 2024? Can anyone guess? Come on. Okay. Normally for like students or normal people, this could be their New Year resolution list, like to sleep 8 hours every night, to work out every day. That's nice. Anyone who actually have anything from this list as well? To read 50 more books. Okay, you have like 365 days to read 50 books. Perhaps I would say 10 books would be good enough already. Yeah, 20 would be fine. 50, wow, that's a lot of books. And to take an art class, to plan new events with friends, to procrastinate less, that is very difficult to measure. This is not a good New Year resolution example. Try new recipes, and maybe for some people, they're gonna follow the 5 acts of self-discipline. Okay, so these are examples of New Year resolutions that you can make. And let me ask again, if any of you have made one already, raise your hands. No, not at all. Janet, come on. You don't make any resolution. Jesse, no. Okay. The thing is that even Bill Gates, do you know Bill Gates? Anyone know Bill Gates? For sure, you know Bill Gates, right? He said that he doesn't really like to make New Year resolution. He said that most people will not be able to commit their resolutions after 2 weeks. And he could be right. Like even students found that after 2 months, they like to make smaller commitments, like to cultivate some habits for first week, for second week, something smaller, because sometimes people actually make a New Year resolution that is not possible to commit, not possible to follow after 2 weeks. For us, if you've been making some regular commitments, like you commit something for 1 month, and if you remember last year, I'm not sure, maybe last few years, 2 years ago, I asked you to commit for 90 days, right? Make resolution for one rainy season. And we did that together in Thailand time. It started around July and ended around September. If you've been doing that, or if you did that and you've been doing something very close to 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, making New Year resolution will be more plausible. So you can start from smaller examples, smaller actions that you can do. And if your New Year resolution can be measured on a daily basis, which actually I would like you to try to make this one. What about meditating every day for 2024? Anyone? Come on, meditating every day. Are you not going to commit to this? Yeah, you see, Yo, Janet Lee, Peggy, but let's make some condition, because you say, hey, I'm going to meditate every day. How long? 1 minute. 1 minute doesn't really count, right? If in Malaysia you say fuyo, that's too short. That's too short, because you meditate 1 minute. It's like you walk from your home, maybe just the next road, and then you walk back. You have not yet reached any destination. That's too short. So how long? How long? If you want to make a resolution, I'm going to meditate every day. Tell me, is that going to be half an hour? What about 1 hour? Come on, it's 2024 already. We talked about meditating half an hour since 2 or 3 years ago. Very easy. Too easy, right? 1 hour, right? Which means you can commit to yourself that you're going to meditate 1 hour every day. And I allow you to break it down into 2 parts. First, what about morning meditation? And next, the second would be the evening one, before going to bed. Okay, you can meditate anytime that you like as well. Maybe sometimes it's not very convenient to do it like 2 times like this, but make it 1 hour, and that will make you feel so proud of yourself after 1 year. Okay, and today, if you meditate with me today, you will accomplish this first day already. So it's just 364 days to go. Okay, so today, easy. Today we meditate together. Well, tomorrow you're on your own, but come on, twice a day and maybe just half an hour, and then combine together is 1 hour. You can do it, right? Okay, if you have not done it before, if it's like your first time, but I see from this list, come on, I don't see any new people. You've been meditating for a while, for many years. So that would be my suggestions, to have this as one of your New Year's resolutions. You can have more, no problem. You can say, I'm going to smile every day But if you say that to kids, they're gonna look at you and say that New Year's resolution is too easy, right? So make it a little bit more challenging. And that is how you train your mind to advance to a more being more patient, being more tolerant, and as well to develop a habit of being a fighter, never surrender to any obstacles. Okay, but before I explain, because I'm going to explain as well why many people fail after just 1 week, after just 2 weeks of their New Year resolution, after 1st of January. Let's meditate first, okay? So now let's begin our meditation together. I would like you to close your eyelids. Softly and gently. Close your eyes softly and gently. And relax every muscles in your body from the top of your head down to your toes. Spend a moment to relax and release tensions from all the muscles in your body. You may breathe in and out long, softly, slowly, so that your mind can easily stay with the breath. And we can let go of everything in life for a while. I would like you to scan your whole body once again. So we make sure one more time that every muscle in the body is relaxed. Relax the muscles of your forehead, the muscles on your face, your chin, your chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips, Relax the muscles of your torso, your chest, your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes, until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you're feeling more relaxed, it will be easier for the mind to come back and stay inside the body, to make sure we are ready to stay still. We can easily evaluate with our breath. You may follow the airflow of your breath, both inhalation and exhalation. Stay with the breath. And if you breathe a little slower, a little softer, it will be easier to follow the breath and stay with the airflow and not with anything else. This is gonna take a while. So if your mind wanders, you happen to think about something else, you're not doing anything wrong. Do not worry so much, but keep returning to the breath. By doing so, again and again, the mind can stay primarily with the breath. It will release and let go of all heavy thoughts, heavy feelings, resulting in a lighter feeling that you can observe after a while. Should you think about something else, not the breath, that's all right. But swiftly return to the airflow. Again and again. Softly, gently, comfortably. The mind that become more spacious because the breath helps reclaim, occupy space from the heavy thoughts will become relatively lighter. Then I would like you to move your attention from your breath to the body center. You can do so by directing your consciousness to the center of the body. You may follow the breath of a long, deep breath to the middle of your abdomen. When you breathe as deep as you can, you are able to feel how your abdomen is being inflated by the air. And by following the airflow, it will reach its turning point around the middle of your abdomen. Let's observe the feeling of when the airflow touching the center of the body. Allow it to be as soft as a bird's feather, floating down from the sky to finally land up on a calm water surface. without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. Continue to monitor such awareness continuously. It may begin from repetitively arriving and touching the body center, and after several touches, the mind is ready to stay there. So you can monitor the feeling located at the center of the body. Then you don't have to worry about how you breathe. Just breathe naturally. And continue observing the body center. And while staying there, you may repeat a mantra. Feel as if the soothing mantra voice is being echoed from the middle of your abdomen. As if there is a water speaker playing the mantra sound from within you. And that's the only sound you're paying attention to. Not any other audio. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang 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 Allow the mind to observe the body center as if the mantra voice appears from a different dimension and you are listening to the soothing mantra voice, whispering right at your center naturally, uninterruptedly. Samma Arahang 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 This will allow the mind to stay still. And if you feel content with whatever feeling, you're having at the moment. You do not demand anything for more. You don't want to reject anything for less. But how you are satisfied with everything at the present moment will allow the mind to become more still. The stillness may not be 100% immediately. It doesn't matter how many percent the mind can stay still. You just need to stay content. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Keep doing this on your own with no expectation. This journey, the beginning and the end point are at the same location. So you are doing everything correctly, but the amount of correctness will increase over time. Then I would like you to additionally visualize a meditation image. Let's begin by imagining that your body is empty. Imagine that you have nothing inside your body. That your body contains no organ, no bone, no muscles, nothing inside but the air. You can feel some space inside the body and within the space. Observe by visualizing an image, that is easy to visualize, like the sun or the full moon, a star, a crystal ball, a water drop, or a bubble. Choose one that resonates you the most and visualize. Let it be as thin as a dream. It's like you are dreaming. Nothing else remains in this dream but the fact that the visualization image is in the middle of your abdomen. You may observe and again by feeling content with whatever the mind can come up with, whatever you can visualize, clear or blurry, it doesn't matter. Let it be as what the mind wants you to see and feel content once again. With your attention resting at the perfect center, no need to find the perfect center. That will only be found when the mind has attained the absolute stillness. It will happen on its own. So it doesn't matter if your visualization is clear, is blurry. What matters the most, how you can visualize continuously so that the mind doesn't think about anything else. Samma Arahang 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 The longer you stay still, at the center, the purer the mind will become. And when the amount of purity can now perform impure elements, the result will appear at the center. Continue observing the center of the body, uninterruptedly. Again and again. like you to spray peaceful energy from the center of your body. Allow it to radiate like the sun shining. As the sun shares its light and energy to all living beings without any condition, we spread our loving kindness to everyone in the world with no exception. Imagine as if the energy radiates, covering the whole area from the same building, the same village, all over the region, the state, and the whole country. Wherever peace energy has reached, has expanded to, send your happiness as a New Year gift to all humankind from all walks of life, from all races, religions, beliefs. Doesn't matter what country they're from. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy to all living beings. For a while, and now our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. Feel every part of your body. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes. Listen to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Pacceka Palang Arahanta Te Chenarakang Pantami Sappaso Sappaputtha Nupavena Sappathamma Nupavena Sappasangha Nupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Alright, so welcome back. How was your meditation? It was 50 minutes again that we meditated together. So show me your face by switching on your webcam as we can take a beautiful New Year selfie together. Okay, you can smile, make it $1 million smile. Good. Smile. I think someone is taking, I guess. Okay, one more. Smile. Okay, that's for our meditation. So now you can share with me how your meditation went. If you have any experience that you'd like to share, please feel free to do so. Okay, how was it? 50 minutes. How long did you feel today? 49? 48? Not 2 hours, right? Not 2 hours. I'm not sure. Maybe they enable the chat, so you can type your experience. It's wonderful. Which means today you have meditated already. If you want to make a vow for 1 hour a day, you need 10 more minutes. Maybe you can do that again before going to bed. That's a very good habit to clean the mind, because if you, from now, finishing your meditation, you go to bed right away, you don't need to clean anything further. But if you happen to grab your phone and look at someone, believe me, that's when you have to clean it a little bit more, maybe 5-10 minutes. That's gonna be very, very helpful to have very good sleep. Okay. Renee said long. It's easier to do 2 times 30 minutes. That's for sure. That's gonna be if you have not done it for a while, it's gonna be very similar to this. Let me show you that image. I think I showed you last time. I'm not sure. I can show you again this time. If you feel that the meditation today was long, well, don't be surprised. I'm not surprised either. Because it's gonna be similar to going to dentist, right? And sometimes when you go to dentist, your dentist may look like this. I'm not sure. What about dentists in Malaysia? Are they kind? Are they loving? No pain? Wow, if dentists in Malaysia never make anyone pain, we should go to Malaysia and have dental care, right? But if their job is to remove some dirt, and that dirt, you can call it plague, right? When being removed, and it's very hard to do so, they need to apply some pressure, and that's gonna lead to some pain. Maybe you're gonna make your face like this. And if it happens like this, it doesn't mean that this meditation is bad. Because if you don't go to dentist, it's even worse, right? But if you go to dentist and it's so painful, you need to learn a lesson. Next time, brush your teeth more proper. That's one lesson I learn every time when I visited my next dental care session will be on the 3rd of January. Wish me luck, okay? Hopefully, I'm not gonna feel so much pain. But anyway, Elsa say thank you. It's relaxed and wish the best. Good, okay. And Yo say the meditation is good as the time seems to pass very fast. Good energy, good suntan. The first time meditating in the car. Do not meditate in a car while grabbing the wheel, okay? And if you have a Tesla, will that allow you to do so? Let me tell you, there is no full self-driving car on the market at the moment. Don't believe in whatever they say. If you will drive a car, drive a car. But if you will meditate in a car, stop your car. Then stop your mind. Okay, that's good. Christine Thompson say tranquil session. Thank you. And Cal say was stressed and angry due to work and feel much relaxed now. Hope it will be better than 2023. Well, I would say that 2024, whatever you're gonna face, just let it be, okay? And be happy one day at a time. Earlier, we talked about making resolution. Have you made up your mind what resolution you're gonna make for 2024? Anyone? I'm gonna be a good person. I'm gonna smile a little more, okay? I'm gonna be more patient. Yeah, but I would say make some resolution that is more measurable, okay? Like meditating every day, that is measurable because when you meditate, you can input on some app. If you don't know what apps, then you can download Enlighten Me. Okay, that will allow you to enter some log. You can enter in any program, any software, even Microsoft Word. Okay, and then whenever you do it like this, Microsoft Word, then I show you Bill Gates. I don't have any commercial money from this, so this is just coincidence, pure coincidence that we talk about New Year resolution, and Bill Gates happened to mention he doesn't like New Year resolution because he believes that it's not easy. And for sure, it's not easy. Why? Because for example, according to the Buddha, he also talks about resolution, but then he breaks down into two parts. The first one we call satya, which means you can call it commitment and truthfulness. And the second one, he called adhitthana. Both of them are very similar to how people make resolution. But in order to have the second level of resolution, which is like year-long or lifelong resolution, then you need to have multiple short-term resolutions, like satya first. For example, like you commit to yourself that today you are not going to get angry at anyone. Is that doable? Anyone who have tried that before? Like even some of your friends kind of make you feel angry, but you will be kind and loving. And that's just for today, okay? So that is 1 day resolution. And if you can do 1 day resolution, you can do 2 days resolution. If you can do 2 days, you can do 3 days, and then 3 days will become a habit. And that eventually will lead to 1 month resolution, 3 months resolution, or 1 year resolution. So if you want to make 1 year resolution, and that's how many people fail to do so, maybe you should start from making 1 day resolution first. Like today, I'm not gonna drink Coca-Cola. Again, I do not have anything about Coca-Cola, but like sugar water, right? And if you can do that, it means that you already can commit in constraining yourself. And this is short term. Like tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up at 5. And that's just for 1 day. And if tomorrow you can wake up at 5, then you make another resolution. Tomorrow again, that's gonna be the day after tomorrow, I'm gonna wake up at 5 again. And then this will go on 1 day at a time. So if the New Year resolution is too difficult and hard to achieve, what about beginning with 1 day at a time? Like today, you have meditated about an hour already. What about tomorrow? Let's do it another time. Let's do it another day of 1 hour meditation. First 2 weeks could be a little challenging because you may need to adjust your time schedule so that you can fit this 1 hour of meditation into your daily routine. But after maybe 2 weeks, it will get much easier. And after 1 month, it's going to be much easier from that point onward. So I'm trying to convince you. I'm not sure if you're already convinced. Come on. Not yet? Not convinced? Anyone who already make up your mind? I am going to meditate every day. Every day? Okay, Janet Lee, Yo, already we have 2. Come on, Jesse. Come on. Guat Son Tan, okay, 3. Okay, come on. Renee, good. And Manish, come on, Manish. DJ Botox, count me in, okay? Peggy, good. Let me tell you one thing. Oh, BB as well. Let me tell you one thing. Every time you make a resolution, I'm gonna do this. That is when things can get harder. Interesting, right? It's like, it seems that when you don't make any resolution, things go smoothly. But when you make some resolution, it gets harder. Why is that? That's because, well, there are some kind of obstructors in life, whether it's things that you can see, something that you cannot. In meditations, it's the same, okay? So when you meditate, it is like this. It's like, okay, I'm gonna show you some image. Okay, like this. When you will meditate, like you make a resolution. I'm gonna meditate 30 minutes. Compare with when you do not make any resolution at all, maybe you will end up meditating only 5-10 minutes. But when you make some commitment to today, I'm gonna do it half an hour. If I have not yet reached that half an hour mark, I'm not gonna finish. I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna keep on meditating. Let me tell you one thing. That is when you must never use any clock in front of you. Maybe you can set an alarm, but never have visible clock, because you're gonna keep looking at the clock every 5 minutes, and then you're not gonna meditate. You're gonna stare at the clock. So what normally is the best practice is set an alarm, very subtle alarm. Maybe after an hour, you wait for that sound to appear. But during that half an hour, For many people, it's gonna get harder. It's gonna get harder. It's like you have the inner opponents upgraded. If you don't know what I mean, then don't worry, actually. But I'm just gonna I'm telling you at the moment, the stronger resolution you make, the harder it becomes. And but we will have some equivalent reward, right? Say that if you can meditate, like you commit to meditate 1 hour in 2 hours, and you can do that so many times, that's when you're gonna kind of upgrade your meditation. If you really want to upgrade your meditation, maybe 2024 is the best year to begin. And let's do this. Not 1 year resolution, but 1 day at a time. Like today, I'm gonna meditate an hour. Tomorrow, I'm gonna meditate an hour. And maybe the day after tomorrow as well. Do not forget to do so. I mean, if you already make a vow that tomorrow you're gonna do it, then tomorrow you're gonna do it no matter what. There is one name for the word satya, okay? Satya, which means commitment and truthfulness. In this sense, we talk about it, is another name of Dhamma. Satya Dhamma. If you read some Buddhist texts, they talk about Satya Dhamma together. It's like Buddha Dhamma or something like that. Satya Dhamma. Which means if you really want to attain Dhamma within, you need to have commitment and truthfulness. You need to be true to this. You need to be a very truthful person. You say what you do what you say. So when you say what you will do, you will be tested. If you can follow that or not, if you can pass the test, you have your truthfulness level upgraded. Then you get closer to the truth. If that makes sense. What do you think? Again, if you really want to attain Dhamma, you need to make commitment. You need to practice Satya. But do it shortly, maybe 1 day at a time, maybe like half an hour or an hour. You know, an hour will be easy for you. No big deal now, right? An hour. It will feel a little harder at the beginning because, well, you being tested, whether you can overcome the stronger opponents, stronger inner opponents or not. And if you can overcome that, you get your truthfulness level upgraded. That's when you get yourself closer to the inner truth, the Dhamma within. Okay, so that's pretty much our time today. And I think you're lucky, right? You're lucky because I make you try this resolution on the 1st of January. People, maybe some of them who are not here today, they may not do this today. And if they have not done this until tomorrow, then it's going to be too late, right? Because already the 2nd of January. Again, if you are in Malaysia, you will have 3 hours to meditate 10 more minutes because we committed at 1 hour, right? We meditated only 50 minutes now, just now. So in your case, you need 10 more minutes, but you have 3 more hours to do so. It's okay. Midnight, come on, guys. But if you are from America, you just waking up, then you have 1 whole day. For sure, you're going to be able to meditate 10 more minutes, right? And then tomorrow, do it again. The day after tomorrow, do it again. And do this 1 day at a time. That's why these two will have to be together. Satya and Adhitthana, which means short-term goal and long-term goal. Short-term goal is to do this 1 day at a time, but long-term goal is to kind of have deep inside yourself that you will try to do this for 1 whole year. You're not gonna kind of proclaim or say it having bold announcement. I'm gonna meditate one whole year. That is when you being tested, and that's gonna get harder. So let's focus on simpler acts and maybe. Oh, all right. Let's do this. Thursday, I'm gonna be here again. I'm gonna ask you, okay? Thursday, you have to tell me that you have meditated Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then Thursday, we do it together. So you're safe. And if you can do that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe you're getting closer. That's 365 minus 4 already. 361 to go. Easy. Okay? Easy. All right, so that's pretty much for today. Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you, Monk John, for guiding us today and the wonderful advice. And
Okay.
don't forget, everyone, set your resolution, meditate at least 1 hour a day, and don't forget our homework. And Happy New Year. We are indeed very lucky to have Monk John teaching us, reminding us to find our inner happiness. So before we end the session, let's put our hands together and pay respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow.
May you all be happy, healthy, and wise. May you have all the wisdoms to overcome all obstacles and all kinds of dangers in your life. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers and be away from all kinds of pain. May you be surrounded by good people and away from negative ones. May all of your dreams become true, all your wishes be fulfilled, and every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, that we call the Dhammakaya within, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Monk John, and thank you, everyone. Don't forget to bring more friends to join us on Thursday, and don't forget our homework. We shall see each of us meditating 1 hour at least a day.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Yeo and Jesse and Janet Lee and Mr. Julio and Elsa Marine and Renee and DJ Botox and Guat Sun Tan and Peggy Sear and Bibi and Mikhail and Iman and Xing Xing and Guat E and Christine Thompson and Yin and Hansel Ho and Manish. Actually, we have a question, Manish, and don't worry if everyone will just meditate and they do not work. That's gonna be like kind of utopia, and that would be amazing utopia. So, but it's gonna be too hard to be true, and so it's not gonna be like that. So usually, if people meditate like 1 hour or 2 hours a day, for sure the world will have more productive workers, and perhaps they will be more loving and less conflicts. And when they can work together nicely, there will be no problems or fewer problems that we have faced, because people, they demand their rights, but they forget about their responsibilities these days. Okay, so hopefully this helps answer your questions a bit, and see you later on Thursday. Bye bye for today.
Thank you, Monk John. Thank you, everyone. See you. Bye-bye. Have a great week.
Bye. Okay. TLF, you are too late. I'm leaving now. Bye.
Bye.
TLF, 1 hour late. Okay, see you Thursday. Bye.